Is he there? Harper.
It's for you.
Yeah. That's 3. Any more you send at me, I'm sending back in bags. Anyone you send at my kid, I'm sending back in pieces. Do you recognize me now?
Dan Chase is a former CIA operative who has spent decades living off the grid after abandoning his life in the agency. A highly skilled and resourceful man, Chase has been hiding to escape the consequences of a covert mission that he was a part of many years ago. His past is steamed in espionage, betrayal, and violence, and his decision to disappear was driven by the need to protect himself and those that he cared about. Now, does that sound pretty fucking interesting? It sounds interesting to me, especially for some of us who enjoy military films, CIA films, and things of that nature, where we can kind of dive into this world and explore some of its secrets and find good entertainment in it. Now, here we've been covering a lot of movies regarding military, a lot of TV shows regarding military and CIA shit. We love it here. And so this little thing that I just described here is from FX's and Hulu's The Old Man, starring Jeff Bridges. Now, The Old Man is based on the novel of the same name by Thomas Perry. The show stars Jeff Bridges as Dan Chase, a former CIA operative with a dark and mysterious past. But his past catches up to him, and he's forced to go on the run and confront old enemies while unraveling the secrets that have haunted him for decades. The first season of the show follows Dan, who is now living a secluded life. His peaceful existence is shattered when an assassin arrives at his doorstep that was sent to kill him. Here, Dan realizes that his past action has finally caught up to him, and he is on somebody's deadly radar. Dan goes on the run, and he is accompanied by his 2 loyal Rottweilers. As Chase evades the people hunting him, it becomes clear that Harold Harper, who is played by John Lithgow, a senior FBI official and Chase's former colleague, have personal reasons for wanting him brought in. Harper and Chase share a dark history tied to that covert mission many decades earlier in Afghanistan, which connects to a warlord named Faraz Hamzad. Now, this show was beautiful and it was awesome, and I kind of stumbled upon it back in 2022. I was just kind of chilling in the game room one day and I saw a little teaser for it, and I love Jeff Bridges. I think he's a pretty damn good actor, and you guys know my love for these types of shows and movies, and so I said, well, what the hell, let's watch it. And it did not disappoint. It had so much good to it, and I'm talking specifically season 1. I'm not talking at all about season 2 in this video, but season 1 was just beautiful, awesome, and it really delved deep into what some of these missions that some of these CIA agents do and the consequences that they have so many years later. You know, Chase is living a life that is not what he envisioned. He is gripping with so many different things, and the show tackles real questions that a lot of us may have. It tackles themes of aging, regret, redemption, and so much more. You know, Dan is dealing with the loss of his wife, dealing with not seeing his daughter, dealing with the things that he committed in Afghanistan many years ago, hiding all of these secrets. It's how does all of that consume you? And it's not one of these shows where it's highly militarized and highly action sequences and all these things, maybe like Special Ops Lioness, maybe like SEAL Team, maybe like Triple Frontier. It's not these types of shows or movies. It's more from a psychological standpoint and seeing where all of these decisions that he made back in the past led to. It is shot beautifully. It is great dialogue, and it is delivered by awesome acting on all fronts. The turns, the twists are amazing, and you get to see what happened years earlier. So everybody on the show has a younger counterpart where we see scenes about the things that they were doing, you know, many decades earlier. And I think that adds a good amount of range to everything and everyone involved, because you're able to connect to the younger characters as well and kind of see what happened to lead them there. The show, at least season 1, ends in this major revelation, and it's just really good. I won't spoil it here. Be careful in the comments. I don't know what happens in season 2 yet because I haven't watched it, because I've been kind of waiting. I'm going to watch it very soon. That's why I'm making this video. But The Old Man is an awesome show that if you're into these types of military things in this military genre, this is something worth exploring, because it's very different, but it tackles the things that a lot of us may wonder about. And it's a beautiful show that shows a man who's done it all, who's been through so much, and he's dealing dealing with the end of life, but still trying to fight, still having the will to protect those that he's been protecting for decades. It's a great show, and one show that I would really think many of you guys would enjoy.